Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Son of Mogef and we're back on tabs again. I'm not going to do the Renaissance campaign, not this time round anyway. I'm going to have some fun in the sandbox with some cheerleaders and some other units just to see if we can make some nonsense happen. And let's face it, it's tabs, nonsense will happen. Let's go to the ancient sandbox then. There's several things I actually would like to try. If you remember from one of my previous videos, I put a bunch of cheerleaders around Lady Red. Do you know what? I'll just do it again. I'll just do it again so you can see, in case you didn't see the previous video. So I'm just going to throw loads of these cheerleaders down. I think I used like 20 last time. And apparently 30 is the amount to use. That's when it, like, from what I understand, starts to like cap out on, you know, what it can do. So there's 30. Oh, that's there we go. They're not even at all, are there? There's more this side than there are that side, but that's all right. So 30 cheerleaders and a Lady Red Jade. If I just throw a bunch of, I don't know, I'll throw a bunch of. Do you know what? I'll put them further back because it takes a little bit of time for them to like power up, so to speak. And I'll put some clubbers in, and I'm not worried about making them even or that well, you know, in putting them in a decent formation. It's just for the lols. And you can see when she starts to attack, all manner of weird things happen with her. And it's not just her, other units do it. Jesus Christ, this is even crazier than it was before, and that makes sense. I mean, there are more cheerleaders than before, but it's just, I mean, for the love of God, look at it. How do you make sense of this? If you was on a battlefield and this happened, I'd just leave. I just wouldn't even stay. I'd just be like, nope. Reality is clearly broken. I'm going back to bed until it's fixed. I mean, look at her. She's twisted around, what, twice in the middle? Her arms are on backwards and maybe her head? I'm not sure. But you can do that with other units. Like, if I... let's put a mace spinner in there. Do you know what? I'm going to put these guys a little bit further back. Let's put the guy there. And then I'll see if I can make this a tad more even. That's better, isn't it? There's still not... There you go, 30, there we go. There you go, and you watch this mace spinner go. It actually turns into a literal hurricane. It's... Or tornado? I think there is in fact a difference. It's a tornado really, isn't it? Not a hurricane. I mean, look at him. He's not even touching the ground. He hasn't touched the ground in several seconds. The funny thing about it is it also messes with your own people. So you can actually lose quite easily by having him do this. Boom. It's absolutely crazy. There he is, look. His head appears to be on sideways. He's lost his eyeballs. Oh God, that's terrifying. I'm going to take a screenshot of that for the reasons. Now, there is a mace there. And it does this with a lot of the units. Like, things go just crazy. Like the crossbow guy. I think I've done this in a previous video as well. You look, it just turns him into a whirling dervish of death. And what I find interesting about this is the effect remains even once the cheerleaders are dead. It's loud, this is so unbelievably loud. And the blue team has a problem with this guy because it keeps pushing itself backwards out of their reach. And it will every now and again hit them as well, which is kind of funny. It's like, He's like, yes, I will hit you. I will pummel you with crossbow bolts, and then completely lose control. Well, this is actually pretty close. There you go. Like every now and again, he manages to land some good hits. Stop shooting me, crossbow person! Stop it! Look at this guy. He's like, I don't know what's happening. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like when they get really close, he returns to his senses and manages to aim it, and then completely loses the plot again. Oh, they got really close then. It's just... Oh, he's on the floor, so he might be done. Is he done? He is sort of recovering. No, that was a blue victory, but it was closer than it should have been. Like, he was literally the only unit that could attack on that team. And yet, really strange things happen. Like, really, like, bizarre things. Like, I noticed this. I did a little practice round. I noticed you put the sensei in there, look. There you go. Look at this. I mean, what do you even say? He's throwing them... He's not even looking, look. He's throwing them backwards, overhead. Look at that, just... Oh, it's insane. Look how many there are just in that one shield, look. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? At least 13, probably more. And yeah, it works with so many different troops. Oh, I should have put these further back, shouldn't I? Let me just correct that mistake. Oh, what? Not sure what that was about. Like, oh yeah, look, it even works with the bloody Da Vinci tank, believe it or not. It's not terribly effective, but it is interesting. Like, if I just do this. Oh, God. Close enough. Look. And it's like, do, I'm a regular Da Vinci tank, and then it's suddenly not. I think when this happens, it loses its ability to use its ranged attacks. I don't think it fires anymore, and it hurts itself on the enemies, but, I mean, look at it, it's spectacular to watch. Oh, I think it actually is firing. Again, like I say, I did a practice match and it didn't fire after the first volley at all, but more often than not, it just destroys itself. It's hard to even come up with a legitimate commentary for this. I'm not even sure the game knows what's happening right now. Look at it. Absolute insanity. How are they not dead? How? It's just trying to, like, run them over and spin them to death. I mean, look at it. Again, if you saw that coming at you, I mean, immediately I'd just leave. I'm not dealing with that. Somebody else can deal with that. There you go. I mean, look at it. There's actually a person in there as well. He's in there like, I made a horrible mistake. I've created a monster. Absolutely crazy. I mean, look, Ula, he's pretty OP to begin with, but you give him a bunch of cheerleaders and just, I mean, look at it. Oh my God. It's just, he just crushed them. He could probably take on a much larger force. Shall I try that? Let's, just let me make a regular patented Son of Mogeth phalanx. See if you can take them all on. just do this, and no real concern for points or like proper formations. But let's add some of these guys at the back, because they seem. Oops! I didn't mean to put them up there. My apologies. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That's a lot of people. There's 116 people that are capable of fighting versus one capable of fighting. Let's see how this goes. Just the amount of weapons that he's able to throw. He actually hit himself then, I think. Oh my god, that recovery though. He's going to get himself killed just because he can't control his own body. Yeah, he is actually, you see where he's gone a little bit pale? He's actually hitting himself with his own weapons. Yeah, he did, killed himself. What an idiot. These guys are just going to take out a bunch of helpless cheerleaders. Oh my god, it's a massacre! Blech. You can see, like, that one guy can take on this entire army all on his own, and it's bloody insanity. Should I try with some of these balloon archers? Let's put, I don't know, I'm just going to put, like, a couple of rows and see what happens. I wasn't intending to do that, but... And again, you see it's quite slow to begin with. But once they're, like, fully powered up, it gets really insane. Oh my god, like, if I... see if I can get a good camera angle on this. There we go, look. I mean, this is the strangest battle that's ever taken place, is it not? It's... It takes... Oh, look! They actually hit one of their own guys, look. Oh, it's happening quite a lot now. They go really high as well. Like, this guy's only just starting to come down. And it's absolutely tanking the frame rate. Do you know what else I could try? It's just occurred to me as well. Like, what would happen with snake archers? Would it just create an unstoppable force of snake? I meant to say an unstoppable army of snakes and it just came out wrong. Apparently there are still people alive on the battlefield. What is happening right now? They've obviously won, but it's a case that I guess there's a living person in there somewhere. They're all just stamping on him. Alright, I'll end that there. I'm going to use snake... I wasn't intending to use archers on this at all. How many... Oh my god, what was that? I guess I'll just do this many. And hope that... Oh god, look. They fire a bunch of snakes. And it really screws up their formation. But once they've reached like their full power, it should be a constant hail of them. Yeah, I was right. This is absolute insanity. Just there are snakes everywhere. Oh, that guy took one right in the chest. When there's only like a few people left, they're just going to get absolutely smashed by a horde of snakes, are they not? This is regular speed, look. It's unintelligible. These snakes. I'm still amused by the snakes. Every single time I see them, I'm amused by them. It's like getting attacked by sock puppets, you know? Like, they're really cute, but oh my god, they're biting me! Oh god! Yeah, look, the amount of snakes is actually starting to build up, look. ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. There's more snakes on the field now than living people. Look at it. It looks like one of those, what was it called? The Igorian knot? Something like that. Of snakes. Crazy, crazy stuff. What else can I use? What else can I use? Let's try... Oh my god. Where are they? I mean, Hwachas would just break, wouldn't they? I don't know, would they? Fire the Hwachas! Because they fire a bunch of arrows as it is. Oh my god, it's almost an instant reload. Oh my god, what have I done? My computer's going to explode. Look at all the arrows. Let me just put it in super slow-mo. This is as slow as the mo goes. That's an insane amount of arrows. That's just ridiculous. I'm shocked that didn't break. Look. Just, I mean, look at the... Just look! Look at it! That's absolutely freaking crazy. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I pushed tab and nothing happened. Wait, look at the battlefield. It's done this to me before. It puts... For some reason, it slants the middle line every now and again. Does it work that way with the other... The other artillery units, right? I mean, it should, right? Looks like it. Less effective because they got a very slow fire rate anyway, but that one, look, just broke itself. Maybe I'll put it too far back, I don't know. Oh my god, they've been decimated. There's spears and bolts and craziness just everywhere. God, that's insane. I was going to say, who's left alive? I think it was this guy who got taken out pretty much last. I'm so glad this got suggested to me. Again, it was a combination of subscribers that mentioned, you know, doing just a mess around sandbox game. But in particular, one of my newer subscribers, Bra McBra, mentioned that I should use a lot of cheerleaders. So thank you, those people, and that person for the suggestion. This has worked out spectacularly bizarre, which is what I like on my channel. Who else can I use? There you go. These guys. I'm just going to have like 3 of them. Am I going to need more than that? You turn a musket into a machine gun. Although they are occasionally firing into the sky, which isn't going to work out terribly well for them. They've also, like, pushed themselves backwards with the Force. Not the Force as in the, like in Star Wars, the Force. Look, they've actually come out the other side of the cheerleaders. They now have, like, human meat shields. This is so weird and so strangely entertaining to me. Absolute craziness. Right, there's one more thing I want to do. I just want to do it again. I can't believe I haven't done it with the archers already, but I just want to use some fireworks archers for it, and then I'll do the last thing I want to do, and we'll see how that goes. And then I'll call it a video, because there's only a certain amount of absolute nonsense happening in front of me that I can take in a day before my brain collapses in on itself. Oh god, look at all the little explosions, look. Bam, 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 bam. It's like an actual fireworks display at this point. It's getting so close to the little explosions from the arrows are hurting the people firing them. They might actually lose this one. It doesn't surprise me. I mean, you can't maintain an effective military assault under these conditions. Look at this guy, look. Ooh, he's like, I can see my house from here. And then all his bones break. It's kind of poetic. Look at it. Whee! I'm just going to follow this guy for a little while. He's like solidly dead. He's probably been dead for a good 30 seconds. Sorry, dude. It's still going on. It's so much fun to watch these guys fly around. Like, he's desperately trying to touch the floor, but he's too dead to do it. Oh, God. Oh, that guy got it bad. If they had better accuracy, it would really create something insane. Oh, dear. Look at that. His head just turned into the sun. That's absolutely crazy. I'm so glad that got suggested to me. Thank you. Thank you, those people. I need to... Fantastic. This is the other thing I wanted to do. Again, was another suggestion that I had actually already thought of, but I'm glad somebody else did as well. Like, the painters I mentioned in one of my videos are 50, which is one of the cheapest units in the whole thing. And I'm just going to put a bunch of them down. How many shall I have? Shall I do... I don't know. I'll do 200 to start with. Oh, I screwed up. I'm just going to draw a box. That's close enough. I'm just going to have lots and lots of them. There we go. And we'll have, like... There you go. There's 200 painters. Essentially a lot. And the next cheapest troop is the halflings. So if I should have put them further back. I'm not going to redraw them. I'll just put the halflings further back. So I'm just going to have a bunch of halflings. And the game, oh God, is already starting to freak out. There's going to be hundreds and hundreds of units on the screen. Look at my straight line. Awesome. Do. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God, that's not enough. How? How is that not enough? Oh God damn. There we go. 200 versus 200. I may have to scale this down. Oh God, my frame rate in normal mode. Look. Let me just put it in ultra slow-mo. Look at that! That's a screenshot and a half. It's a little bit too slow as the mo goes. Charge! I just wanted to see who would win out of a bunch of painters and a bunch of halflings, you know. I love the fact that they dive head first. When did they ever do that in Lord of the Rings? Oh, God. Yeah, it's too many. I should have done less. It looks like... Oh, God, I can't even control the camera anymore. You see it going forwards? I'm pressing D right now. Wait, so if that's D, A... Wait, A still goes that way. Oh, it's back. It's gone back to the way it was. The controls were tilted for a second then. I was pressing D and going forwards, but then when I stopped, it went back to the way it was. I'm not sure what happened there. I mean, this is what happened. I mean, what the actual hell is even happening? There's a huge bundle over here. Look at this. Royal Rumble! God. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this again with a lot less people. There's Oh, there you go. There's one guy over there, look. He's like, no, I'm pulling the son of Mogeth. I'm just going to go home until physics corrects itself. Yeah, I mean, that was insane. Oh, God. It's even starting to slow down just drawing the people. There you go. Right, maybe I'll just do, say, 50. I'll do 50. I'll just do this. I'll do 50, he says. How many does he actually do? 45. Because they're the same. Renaissance painter, there we go. Let's just do 50. You'd think, if I had a brain, that I'd just do 5 rows of 10. I didn't do that. Because although I have a brain, it doesn't function very well. This is absurd, but sure, that'll do. That'll just do. There you go. Can actually see what's happening now. Put it in slow-mo for the initial assault. Get them! Get them, you crazy imbeciles. Look at them. What kind of strategy is that, where you just dive head first into a bunch of painters? And I think the painters have it, don't they? It's sort of hard to tell. I see more red than blue. This halfling, look, he's got that guy kind of by the crotch and he's just dragging him around. Oh, no, he's given up. Yep, this is definitely a red victory. I thought it was going to do that thing where one of them gets like buried under a pile of bodies and the other people can't get to them. That was kind of anticlimactic. It was just an experiment I wanted to do. I wasn't expecting anything amazing. Look at him. He's just splatting paint on him. How many halflings does it take? Let me try 3. He's just swatting at the air with a paintbrush and hoping that the... What did they do to him? They tipped him upside down and punched him in the garbage till he died. Christ, you guys are evil. Damn. It's got to be another screenshot, hasn't it? There you go. Again, I've been thinking about starting a Facebook page for my Let's Play channel where I can upload all my crazy screenshots and have conversations with people and, you know, discuss things and post, you know, links to my videos and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments section if you guys are interested in seeing that. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and everybody should do the liking. Yeah, that stuff. If you want to share my videos on social media, go ahead and do that as well. I'm more than happy for you guys to do that. And if you want to see something particular, a different type of game, or something particular in this game or one of the other games that I play, let me know. I'm more than happy to oblige. Things have been going really well on the channel lately, and yeah, it's put me in a remarkably decent mood. So thank you everybody for watching. I'm Son of Mogeth. I'm intending to do a video that's a little bit different tomorrow. Whether I actually get round to doing it or not is another matter entirely, so it might be Monday. Either way, love you all. I'll see you then. Stop telling people you love them. You do it a lot. It's weird. It's creepy, and they don't like it. Like, he's desperately trying to touch the floor, but he's too dead to do it.